Hey guys, welcome back to Brother Jay's Card Find. It's been a little bit. The weird thing is there's almost been like a card show drought out here for a while. I think there was shows the time that I told you I guess it was near the end of June was the last shows that I went to. And then it hasn't been anywhere near since until this weekend. This weekend I went to it used to be the South Mall show. Now it's at the airport. That show's kind of metamorphosized into something else. It's interesting. Excuse me. When it was a mall show, it was mainly dealers that had been there for a while. And there was some Pokemon, but it wasn't too much. Now, it's a lot more people there. A lot of the old dealers are there. And I think a lot of them aren't necessarily... I mean, they're okay. I mean, I guess they like the foot traffic, but a lot of the foot traffic is basically Pokemon stuff. The show's almost half Pokemon, if not more, which is I'm not thrilled with either. And then when it actually was on Saturday and Sunday, and I actually went to the same show 2 days, which I don't typically do that, but there was a reason for it this time. So I went on the first day. And I had a couple things in mind that I was looking for. Well, at least there was at least one thing that I knew that I wanted. There was a guy that had these wax. I could have sworn he had a whole box of them. They're the Nolan Ryan Texas Express set from 1993. Now that's different than the other ones. There was a Series 1 that came out in 91. There was a Series 2 that came out in 1992. And then Series 3 came out in 1993. And they were in packs. And the difference is the cards had this. They were in the foil packs that everybody loves so much. But they had this 27 MLB Seasons logo on the cards. And they are the hardest ones to find. The unopened packs are hard to find. And just the cards in general are a lot harder to find. John Jabs had some in a recent... box of cards that he bought, and he went through, and he had a whole bunch of them. So I asked him if he could send them to me. I was actually going to buy them, but being the nice guy he is, I just paid for shipping, and he sent them to me. Unfortunately, I didn't need any of the ones he sent me, but he was still a nice gesture. But I'm really trying to complete this set. It's 250 cards. First series was 110. The second one was, I think, the 220, and then there were 30 cards at the end that they finished. But they basically redid all the cards with this logo, so I wanted all the series with this logo. So I think I went into this needing about 90-some cards, and almost all of them were out of the first 110 cards. It's kind of weird the way that worked out, but... So I'm actually putting a lot of money into this. But I'm having fun looking for stuff. I got all of these. He gave these to me. They all say $1 a pack, and that's what they were if you only bought a few. But he gave me 6 for $5. Now, a lot of people are going to say, you paid almost $1 for those? But these are actually, if you look on eBay, you'll see that these packs actually go for pretty decent money. I was kind of hoping not to open them all. But I'm going to open as many as it's going to take to finish the set. So we're going to do that. Okay, but this is about, I think it's 37 packs, so I think it was like $30 worth of packs there. So I spent, the first day I had 20, it was $20 worth of packs, and then I came back the next day, and he had more. So I dropped $50 on Nolan Ryan cards. You guys are going to be, oh, he's crazy. But anyway, that's how bad I want to put that set together. I'm jumping around here a little bit too much. So I dealt with him with those, and then my normal person there, Dan, wasn't there yesterday, and that was actually fairly disappointing because I went around. There were not much in the way of cheap cards, really. I mean, I didn't really buy a whole lot. I spent $20 on the Nolan Ryan cards. I spent $10 with another gentleman. He had a bunch of binder pages that had obviously had 9 cards in them, and each page was $2. Now what he had in 2 of the pages were these Toys R Us rookies. This is the first year they did this set. Okay. Now, he had the complete set, but it wasn't in a box. So since it wasn't in a box, I didn't want the complete set. I very clearly asked him, I said, do you mind if I just buy the certain pages that I want and I break up the set? He didn't mind. So I bought 2 pages from there. I got rid of all the crappy cards that were in the 2 pages already. These are the ones that I'm keeping, and I'll show you what I have. I have and these, remember, keep in mind, these are all 87s, so they're basically rookie cards. Will Clark, Wally Joyner, John Kruk with the sweat-stained hat, which we all love. Pete Incaviglia I kept, even though I know he didn't, he's definitely not a Hall of Famer by any means. Barry Larkin, very nice card. And here are the big ones here. Bo Jackson, Barry Bonds. Jose Canseco wasn't really that big a one, but he just happened to be at the back of the track. So basically I got those for $2. There were also, in the first batch of cards I bought, he didn't have enough Nolan Ryans to get me to 20. So he gave me, not gave me, I keep saying gave me. I bought a pack of some kind of weird classic basketball. And out of those, I got, these are the 2 cards that I kept. There's a Glenn Robinson and there's a Shaquille O'Neal. Neither one of them is really that, I don't think either one of them is a rookie. They're both in the college uniforms, as you can see. So that was in a $1 pack, so I didn't really get my money's worth out of that. Then another gentleman had, what did he have? He had all 4. You could get a bunch of cards, and they were like 17 cents. But he basically, I'm showing you the cards already. He basically said the cards were a quarter if you didn't get the larger amount. So I got 4 quarter cards. I think 3 of them are here. We got the Nia Jax. That has a rookie logo, but I don't believe it's even a real rookie so much. Not that it matters for wrestling. I got a John Daly Victory March and a Payne Stewart Defining Moments card. And I'm trying to remember what the other one was. Oh, yeah, it was a Michael Jordan one-on-one card. And to be honest, I can't figure out what I did with it. It's around here somewhere. Oh, I know what I did. I put it with my other Michael Jordan one-on-ones. Unfortunately, it wasn't one of the ones I needed. So, all right, I promise we're getting into the good stuff. Basically, this is just to point out that the first day was kind of a bummer. And I was very disappointed that Darren was not there. I actually contacted the person who was running the show and asked him if he knew if Darren was going to be there the next day. And he said he was. So I said, I will come back. So, again, I went back. I got the rest of the Nolan Ryan cards that you see there that are unopened. There was also all the ones that I opened last night. And we got, here's what we got from Darren. Everything I got from Darren was $85. So, I don't know if I should start with the biggest ones or the smallest ones. I'll start with the smallest ones. All right, first of all, oops. Come back here, you. Dropped one. First of all, this thing is weird. It's like one of them, like a flip book. It's Brett Favre. And if you look at it, it's like he's running. It's just kind of cool. It's a little beat up. I'm not worried about the condition. I just thought it was neat. For a quarter, I can't argue with that. I'm going to actually put a box because I'm already having some issues with it not focusing. So, of course, the white background always helps with that. So, there we go. Alright, we'll put his shit out a little bit. Alright. So, that's the first thing for a quarter. Then we have all the rest of these are quarter cards. We have a Spencer Schwellenbach rookie. We have a Clayton Kershaw. This is one of those weird variants. I think it's from 2003. It's like an all-star card or something. But it's Clayton Kershaw. Frank Thomas, which is one I don't believe I had. I didn't even check, but I'm assuming I don't already have that. I don't know. Luis Angel Acuna. That's from Heritage. I assume minor league Heritage. Oops. It really drops you with the cards today. We got a couple. Oops, what happened to the other one? Oh, well, here they are. A couple Gleyber Torres. I didn't even know he was ever with the Cubs. Apparently, I'm assuming the Yankees acquired him from the Cubs. These are both Gleyber Torres minor league cards. So there you go. He's having a nice comeback season a little bit. Gunnar Henderson pro debut. There's a pro debut logo. Let's see more. We got a James Wood Bowman Platinum. Alright, we got a Jared Kelenic. I guess I'm still hoping he's going to come back and do something. Bowman's best, and it's when he's with the Mets, so I think it's his first year. We got some Andrew McCutchen Bowman Heritage cards. And they all say first year. We got that one. And we got that one. And there was a Ryan Zimmerman I almost bought. I think I put that back. Here's some. I had a bunch of star stickers from, I believe these are from 81 Fleer. So we'll go through those first. You get them all together. Actually, they're kind of all strewn about here. Alright, these are all 81 Fleer star stickers. Again, they're all quarter. That's some Hall of Famers. Goose Gossage, Jared Richard, not a Hall of Famer. Rod Carew, Raleigh Fingers, Gorman Thomas, who I just like because he's with the Brewers. Alan Trammell, Dale Murphy, should be a Hall of Famer. Andre Dawson, and Dave Parker. So there you go. I may have some of those already. If I do, I do. It's not a big deal. So we'll see. I hope I don't have like the majority of them, but alright, so here's the rest of the quarter cards. We got a Royce Lewis Topps Finest. We got a Royce Lewis Topps Chrome Rookie. I believe this came out in this year's cards. Ellie De La Cruz Cactus League. I showed you one of these before. I bought another because it was a quarter. Al Cowlings AC rookie card. It was his only card. OJ's wingman, I like to call him. We got a Mariano Rivera. This is from 96. Alright. Pacific. So drop that card. Got back over here. This is a Dylan Cruz. This is one of those, I think they're like the metal. Yeah, the metal card, skybox, I guess. Dylan Cruz. We got a Gunner. Ooh, that's 2020. Not his first, but here's a Riley Green, same year. And then an Acuna Gold Cup opening day. So those are all quarter. Alright, next step up would be $1. So now even though I'm just telling you what the classification of the cards were. Like I said, I actually paid 1 cent price for everything. So we got a Riley Green Bowman Chrome Rookie. Alright, we got a Jackson Churio 24 record breaker. First MLB player to record a 20 homer plus 20 steal season at age 20. Very good. I'm a big fan of Churio. This is a National Pride Jack Nicklaus Upper Deck Golf. Excuse me, it's actually SP. It's SP Authentic, it's called. Here's a John Rahm Prismatic. So, yeah, this is a Live Golf card. LIV Golf, for those of you that might not be the biggest golf fans. Live Golf is the new thing, apparently. Dylan Cruz Bowman Rookie. I don't think I had that card. This is 2025 Kershaw Rainbow Foil. I like that. $1, maybe a little pricey, but you know. We got a Acuna Jr., and this is, I believe, a 2020, so third year, Topps Chrome Turkey Red. I thought that was a good deal. Here is another SP, what is it? Authentic, yeah. Another Jack Nicklaus, so. Alright. Here's one. Rookie Phenoms. Donruss 2002. It's Marlon Byrd, who obviously isn't the biggest star, but I got it because it was numbered. So for $1, I figured why not. So somebody thought it was worth $5 at one point. This is a Jet Boom from the Stadium Club Draft Pick set, and it's signed. Now, it doesn't say anything about it being signed on the back, so I'm thinking it's a signature someone got. I mean, I don't know enough. I have to look the signature up, but it looks good to me. Here's one that's an actual signature that you could pull, and this was out of Elite Extra Edition. Alexander Ramirez, international player. I need to look him up, see if he's any decent, but I figured out why not. Give it a chance for a buck. Here is a Matthew Wolf, who I'm not actually familiar with. Again, it's Live Golf, and he's with the Range Goats Golf Club. Apparently, they do teams in Live. So, and this is some kind of purple prism speckle. It's kind of cool looking. And lastly, is Alex Bregman. Now, this is a short print, as you can see, his socks are candy canes, so that's why I spent $1 on that. All right, next would have been, I think normally Darren calls these $2 or 3 for $5, so I got, this is a early Verlander. I think this is the second year. Heritage, 2006, I believe. Here is a National Pride Tiger Woods. And then there's this A-Rod Top 30 insert. As you can see, it is an insert. Yep, so there you go. Alright, I thought those were worth it. Then we go to, he had, well, while we're doing two, he had a box of stuff that was unmarked, which I went through at the end. And this was one that I got from him. It was a Michelle Wee Sports Illustrated for Kids. It's one of those old screw downs. I'm pretty sure I'm going to take it out of there just so I can check out the condition of it. There is Michelle Wee. I think he assigned a value of $2 to it. These were actually in his $5 box. But again, he gave me, when he was quoting separate prices, he was crediting these at like $3 instead of $5. So again, gave me a discount. This is a Dale Murphy bat relic. It's Donruss Champions, which isn't like a favorite of mine, but it is Dale Murphy in a bat relic. So I thought that was kind of cool for $3 or whatever. And I'm pretty darn sure I don't have this Frank Thomas. Again, I did not check it to make sure, but I think I would remember owning this if I did. And if I do already own it, then I don't mind having an extra. It's a cool card. Last but not least, this is the bulk of the purchase. I know you're saying right now, what did you pay $85 for? Well, he gave me these 3 cards. He priced them. They were in a box. The one was in a top loader. The other 2 were not. So you'll see that the one it has a sleeve that was in a top loader, and the other 2 are just in a top loader because that's how I got them from him. I got the Scott Rowland foil rookie. That is his rookie. As you all know, that's 95 Bowman. And then we got these 2 cards are real big. We got Max Scherzer. I mean, that's his rookie from the update set. And then this one, which I've been wanting to own probably for a while. Clayton Kershaw update set. He actually had 2 of these in a box, and they weren't even in sleeves or anything. They were just the cards. I'm thinking, what the heck are you doing, bro? So I even pulled out the other one, just not that I was going to buy the other one. I knew he would know the value of them, and he was going to charge me a decent price on them. He basically priced the Roland at 10, which was really low. Scherzer was 20, which I thought was, I don't know, that might be a little low for the Topps update. I'm not sure. And then 40 for the Kershaw, and he was saying that was like I think he was saying it was like close to an $80 card. So I don't know. But I think I did pretty well on those. So that's what I got from Darren. I meant to buy sleeves while I was at the show, and I didn't. So I ended up going to local card shop, bought a pack of sleeves. I had $4 left. I had 14 after I left the show. I spent 10 on lunch, and I had $4 left. So I got 2 packs of cards, which I'm going to open on the screen here for you, and a pack of penny sleeves. The penny sleeves were $2. The packs were $1 each. I'm going to show you some cards I got. These are golf cards. It's a John Rahm Live rookie card. I got that as a freebie on a Whatnot sale. And then I got my Bryson DeChambeau rookie that I've been wanting. Here is his regular version of this card. And then this is the scientist version. So, same card. That's his Leaf rookie. And this rookie may be a little more desired. I think I definitely paid more for it. Bryson DeChambeau, SP Game Use rookie. So, all right. And then lastly, like I said, I'm going to go ahead and open a couple packs. I think maybe I will move the box lid. Okay. Give me a little more room to open packs. So, and then we'll end the video after I open these. So they're both 91 Bowman. And the funny thing is, the gum in these, they're all busted up. But let's see what's in the packs. I'm definitely not going to touch the gum, I'm sure. So let me see if we can pull anybody. One of the many Hall of Fame rookies would be nice. Trash bag wrappers, which don't want to open without shredding. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. The gum is in there, all busted up. It does look a little on the moldy side, maybe. Alright, well, I'm going to flip half these. And we're going to go through them. Got Kevin Bass. He's a TPIA favorite. Steve Bedrosian, Scott Bankhead, Danny Jackson, Scott Chimparino, Gary Scott, the Hawk, Andre Dawson, Danny Tartable, Joel Johnston, Zachary Chenal, I've never heard of that guy, Roger Salkeld, Terry Leach, Roberto Kelly, and Greg Blosser. So, nothing in that pack. So, that was $1 tossed in the trash. And here's the other pack. I don't believe these would have been searched. It's kind of hard to search them and not shred the wrapper, so if you understand what I mean. So, we're going to get these out of here. Let me turn them. Oh, don't take them off camera. That's bad. All right. All right. Hensley Mullins. Yeah, upside down. Jay Buhner. Dion, but I think I have that one already. He looks familiar. Aaron Holbert. Scott Sanderson. Kerry Woodson. Boy, there's some real stinkers in these two. Bo Allred. Rick Wilkins. Tony Phillips, U.B. Brooks, Bill Landrum, Dave Smith, Sunglass Handline, Ricky Jordan, and Alvin Davis. Boy, those packs really stunk. What a bummer way to end the video. But, all right, a little bit long, but thanks, guys, for watching. Take care.